The Maiden edition conference of the Academic African Research Security Consortium, in collaboration with the U.S. Department of State, CRDS Global, is themed Emerging Trends and Applications for Knowledge Economy in Africa, Active Research Integrity and Technological Innovation, was held on 19th November 2024 at faculty of Social Science, University of Lagos, Africa. The event started with opening speech by Dr. Felicia Age, the convener.
I welcome you all to Lagos, University of Lagos, University of First Choice, and the nation's pride. That is how we pride ourselves. So I will say this morning, I'm excited, delighted, and humbled on behalf of all members of the organizing committee to welcome each and everyone to this first annual African Research Security Consortium conference with the theme Academic Research Security, Emerging Trends and Applications for Knowledge Economy in Africa, which is hosted by U.S. Department of State, CRDF Global, and the African Research Security Consortium. Your presence here today signifies your commitment to ensuring the integrity, safety, and sustainability of academic research.
Followed by welcome address by Chair, African Research Security Consortium, Professor Mariam Igbo Ezike.
The Chairman, Chief Host, Professor Folashade Ogunshola, Vice Chancellor, University of Lagos, OON FAS. It is both an honor and privilege to address you today as the Chair of the African Research Security Consortium, ARSC. ARSC is dedicated to advancing research security across Africa's higher education institutions and research-producing organizations.
RJ Silva, Program Advisor, U.S. Department of State, stressed that U.S. is dedicated towards promoting research security in Africa, higher education institutions, and research-producing organizations.
Vice Chancellor Polycarp Chikwu and Vice Chancellor Kayabo Adebuwale, Deputy Vice Chancellors and other principal officers of the university and the African Research Security Consortium. Please allow me to stand on existing protocol. My name is RJ Silva, and it's an honor to be here at the first general meeting and conference of the African Research Security Consortium to represent the United States government. I want to express my sincere thanks to the University of Lagos, University of Nigeria Nsukka, and University of Ibadan for putting this conference together, for their incredible partnership, and for the invitation to speak at this workshop. In particular, I want to thank the ARSC, which is currently comprised of members from each of these universities. Consortium members and leadership, thank you so much for all that you have done to make this conference a reality. The U.S. Department of State, Office of Cooperative Threat Reduction, of which I'm a part, is extremely grateful to have the ARSC as a partner and is incredibly proud to have played a supporting role in the establishment of this consortium, which started as a series of webinars and in-person workshops and has only grown from there. Their work so far is a testament to how much can be done when passionate people work together in a collaborative and constructive manner. This is the same type of collaborative and constructive partnership that we hope to see across the international research landscape. However, we've noticed an increasing and worrying global trend that research, particularly research on emerging technologies, is being stolen and misused. There have been unauthorized transfers of sensitive technologies, theft of intellectual property, and coercion, undermining academic openness. The threats are real, they are serious, and they are unacceptable, and they're shaping how we approach research security. They contradict the foundational values of the academic and research organizations. As a result of this disturbing trend, governments, universities, and private research organizations around the world are implementing policies, practices, and procedures to ensure that their research is secure.
Professor Lycia Obinna-Sisi, Deputy Vice Chancellor, Management Service, University of Lagos, in his speech, stated,
"The theme of this conference readily underscores the increasing relevance of research security in today's dynamic and interconnected world. As African researchers, we stand at the forefront of producing innovative solutions to global challenges. However, our efforts are often susceptible to the risks of intellectual property theft, data breaches, and the undervaluation of our scientific contributions. This conference is therefore a call to action, an opportunity to strategize, collaborate, and establish frameworks that protect and empower African research for the benefit of our people and the global community."
And I want to especially recognize and celebrate my own Vice Chancellor, being represented by my friend and my brother, the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Management Services, Professor Obinna-Sisi, representative of the invitees. I am speaking on emerging technologies and security, research security, opportunities, and risk. And we know that emerging technologies are driving innovation across global sectors. And one thing I want us to know is that research needs to emerging technologies, and emerging technologies drive innovation. We can see the application of this innovation in healthcare, defense, agriculture, energy, communication, and so on. A rapid pace of technological advancement brings both opportunities and significant risk, particularly in the realm of research security. So, when we talk about research security, we refer to effort made to safeguard researchers and their research assets, ideas, and intellectual property from unauthorized acts. Research security includes 1. Protection of intellectual property, data confidentiality, research integrity, compliance with regulations. Then, let us look at the scope of research security. The first one is the physical security. And the physical security and research assets. And this includes the loss and encryption of sensitive materials, access control and surveillance, secure storage for sensitive data and materials, secure research facilities and equipment, emergency response plan. The second one is network security. If I'm in touch here, I hope the slide is being projected. Etc. The second one is firewalls. Firewalls and instruction detection. Firewalls and instruction detectors are protection systems. The next one is network segmentation and isolation. The fourth one is secure remote access and virtual private networks, VPNs. And lastly, regular network vulnerability scans and penetration testing. The third one is data security. I'm speaking about the scope of data security, which involves physical research data, and it includes encryption for data at rest and in transit, secure data storage and backup procedures, access controls and authentication mechanisms, data loss prevention and detection tools. Lastly, regular data audit and monitoring. The fourth one is cybersecurity, the protection of research networks from data breach. And this includes regular software updates and patches. The other one is anti-malware and antivirus software.
Among the dignitaries who attended the event are Professor Damian Odumewu, Vice Chair, ARSC, University of Nigeria Institute of Yemen, Dr. Babatunde Ayenla, Secretary, ARSC, University of Ibadan, UI, Alexander A. Notte, Dr. Barrister Obegeri, Professor Temilola, Timothy Ajayi, Director of Planning Technology, Transfer and Information Management, CIROS, and many others.
The African Research Security Consortium was established in 2023 with 3 founding institutions in Nigeria: University of Lagos, University of Nigeria Nsukka, and University of Ibadan. These 3 institutions are the pioneers of African Research Security Consortium. The main purpose of African Research Security Consortium is to be dedicated in promoting research security in African higher education institutions and research producing organizations in Africa. These 3 institutions are the pioneers that were selected by the U.S. Department of State to train them in research security. Collaborating with U.S. Department of State ensures that Africans are well trained. They are not securing our intellectual property. We are the ones that will be trained and secure our intellectual property and be able to train others in Africa. That is why the 3 pioneer institutions, University of Lagos, University of Nigeria Nsukka, University of Ibadan, are ensuring that they are well trained and they are able to pass on the concept of academic research security across other institutions in Nigeria and Africa. The concept of academic research security is still virtually new in Africa, and so we are pioneering it and expanding awareness. Awareness ensures that no researcher or research technology development or innovation or even idea is exploited, and so it becomes well secured.
My name is Dr. Felicia Ejia. I'm from Chemistry Department, University of Lagos, and also a member of the African Research Security Consortium. We are having our first annual conference, the first ever in the whole, I would say in the whole world. This is the first conference of African Research Security Consortium that we are bringing in policymakers, we are bringing in people from industry, we are bringing in academics. We want to actually look at the problems we face as researchers, the way malign actors can actually deal with researchers, and also we are also looking at when our own students traveled outside the country, what are some of the challenges that they can actually face? And also, as researchers, most of us are very, very naive of most of the research ethics. So that is actually why we have conveyed the, as I said, researchers, policymakers, industrialists. Let's see, even our postgraduate students, because they are the upcoming researchers. We actually want to train them. We want them to know what they face even when they go into the outside world to carry out research. Even when researchers come in from outside the country, we have to know how to deal with them, how to collaborate with them. Anybody that is a researcher, anybody that is in the industry, as long as you are carrying out research, this conference is very, very important for you to come and learn some of the ethics in research.